What's your secret to stay positive and high all the time? Do you ever feel demotivated, sad, and lazy? Yeah, actually, every day. No, I'm joking. I think I have an inherently positive outlook on life. I think that the world is amazing. I think life happens for me, not to me. And that has been a conscious decision. I wasn't just born super positive and happy and like skipping down the road. I've had a lot of fucking shit happen in my life. And what I've realized is you can't necessarily control what happens to you, but you can control your response to it. And my response to it will always be love. I think when you respond to people, to things, to actions, to failures, to fuck ups, to negative shit that happens with love and not fear or anger, it completely changes your outlook on life. So for example, I was at a gym not too long ago and I broke my knuckle boxing, right? It's really annoying, I still can't do it, but I broke my knuckle boxing, which means that it was very hard for me to grip stuff, right? So when I was doing curls or I was doing deadlifts or whatever, it was very hard for my hand to hold the bar. And so when I did the last rep, I dropped the bar on the floor because it was so heavy that my poor little hand that was broken couldn't hold it. And there was a woman in front of me who span round immediately and she goes, "Is it really that heavy that you have to drop it?" In the snarkiest, bitchiest, most horrible way. And my immediate gut instinct is to be like, what a bitch, like what a horrible thing to say. Instead, what I did, turn that chimp off, like turn that switch off, and I turned the positive love one on, and I said, "Are you okay?" Like in the calmest, most empathetic way. And that was a decision for me to say that. I could have, my immediate response would have been to bite back at her, but my actual response was, "Are you okay?" And immediately I saw her entire body soften and she was taken aback and she didn't know how to respond to me and she carried on with her life, probably embarrassed actually. How you respond to things happening to you is entirely your decision. So if you're someone who does feel demotivated, does feel a bit lazy, does feel like they have bad days, so do I. So does every single person on this fucking planet. But how you choose to respond to those emotions is entirely up to you. I don't believe there is such thing as a bad day. There's just a bad attitude.